Remember when the Nixon administration nuked a wildlife refuge? Now, this might sound surprising, but remember, this was Richard Nixon, who got drunk one time and almost nuked North Korea. Anyway, in 1971, the Nixon administration conducted the largest underground nuclear test in American history, and they did it inside of the Alaska Maritime National Wildlife Refuge. It was called Project Cannikin. The bomb was buried about a mile underneath the earth, and it was about 5 megatons of TNT. They even, I honestly don't know why, caged a bunch of otters just to see what would happen to them on the surface. A little while ago, the US government declassified a bunch of video from the test, and it is completely surreal. There was actually a good amount of congressional opposition to the test, and the Supreme Court almost intervened, but at the last minute decided not to. But more importantly, there was a ton of popular opposition to Project Cannikin. Joni Mitchell and James Taylor here hosted a concert in Vancouver to protest the bomb, and they used the proceeds from the concert to buy this boat here to try to sail up to Amchitka Island and the Aleutian Islands and stop the test. The boat never got there, obviously, but if you look here, the boat was called Greenpeace, and slowly over time, this sort of popular uprising to the test evolved into what we now know as the internationally recognized environmental organization Greenpeace. In many ways, in both the United States and Canada, the Cannikin test was the spark of mainstream environmentalism, and it's wild how few people know about it. The government still says there were no major adverse side effects environmentally from the test, but in 1994, they closed the island to the public, saying that there was radioactive waste and chemicals that needed cleanup still. Let me know in the comments if you've ever heard of Cannikin, and also if there's any other weird moments in environmental history that you think are underreported.